Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me. This video is for Earth signs for the month of October 2020. So if you're a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, you are in the right spot. Sun, moon, or rising. So Earth signs, let's take a look at your important dates for the month ahead. We are currently in Libra season. We have been since the 22nd of September, and we will be until the 22nd of October. Libra is ruled by air. So Earth signs, right off the bat, on the first day of October, we have a full moon in Aries. This is going to be a great opportunity to get some closure on competitive matters. This is also known as the harvest moon. And the full moon in Aries can also tend to amplify competitiveness, combativeness, and anger. So just be aware of that, okay, Earth signs? Then on the 13th of the month, we are going to see Mercury go retrograde. This is going to be a great time for reviewing past hurts and misunderstandings. Also, when Mercury moves retrograde, it tends to wreak some havoc on our electronics and communication because Mercury is the closest planet to us. So it kind of messes with our electromagnetic field. And then on the 16th of the month, we have the new moon in Libra. And this is going to be a very diplomatic time as of the new moon in Libra, in Libra season. This is going to be a great time for balancing personal and business relationships. Then on the 22nd of this month, like I was saying earlier, we move from Scorpio season we move from Libra season into Scorpio season on the 22nd of October. And then on the 31st, on Halloween, we have a second full moon of the month. This is the full moon in Taurus. It's a blue moon because it is the second full moon of the month. And this is going to be a great time to bring closure to love and finance issues. All right, Earth signs. So your important dates for the month. Let's take a look at your month in tarot. And please keep in mind this is a general reading for all Earth signs. So take what resonates and leave the rest as we take a look at your month ahead. Capricorns, Virgos, and Taurus. All right. Your first card of the month is the Hanged Man into the Seven of Wands, into the Knight of Pentacles, into the Page of Swords, into the Eight of Pentacles, into the Emperor, into the King of Cups, and you finish this month off, Earth signs, with the Two of Swords. So this month for you is going to kick off with the Hanged Man. He is your first of two major arcana that's popped up for this month for you, Earth signs. So with the Hanged Man showing up as your first card of the month for the first couple of days, especially through this Aries full moon, Earth signs, I feel like you just need some time to surrender, let it all go, maybe relax a little bit. Maybe the end of September was kind of tough for you, Earth signs, so this is a time to really kind of kick back, relax, and just hang out for a little bit, okay? And then we have the the Seven of Wands here for you at the end of the week. And that combativeness of that Aries full moon and Mars retrograde, you might see something flare up or in your work environment, okay, Earth signs. I think you might have to stand your ground and assert your boundaries and just stand up for yourself. You possibly might have to stand up for yourself at the end of the month, or at the end of the first week of the month, okay, Earth signs. So really take that pause, take that break in the beginning of the week that you so desperately need, Earth signs, and then get ready to defend yourself, to assert your boundaries, especially in work and career at the end of the first week, okay? And then the beginning of the second week, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like your hard work, you're really going to start to see payoff, especially the beginning of the second week of October. I feel like there's going to be a gift that shows up for you, some way, shape, or form. Just be really open to receive, okay, Earth signs? I know sometimes you can get really kind of like in this like nose to the grindstone mentality, and that's okay, but remember to like back up a little bit. Give yourself a little bit of space so you can see the blessings all around you. You can see the gifts come in, okay? Because there's going to be something pretty magical that just kind of waltzes right into your life the beginning of the second week of October. The end of the second week, we have the Page of Swords. And this is such a great card for you, Earth signs, because I feel like whatever, maybe what got you down at the end of the first week with that 5 or the 7 of Wands energy and really having to assert yourself, I think there's going to be some pride that's going to come through by the end of the second week. You're going to be really proud of yourself and seeing that you really are up for the challenge and that not much can really hold you back, Earth signs. You're pretty pragmatic, you're pretty strategic, and there's nothing that you can't do or accomplish. And I think that you're going to have a lot of pride in yourself by the end of the third week and just really be up for the challenge, or like nothing is bigger than you, you know, really having that feeling of ready, not quite accomplishment, but like ready to accomplish to like what you've set out to do, okay? And here comes the work at the beginning of the third week for you, Earth signs. A lot of work for you this month, which is great. I feel like this is going to be a really prosperous month for you, Earth signs. It's just going to be up to you to really get your hands dirty. There's going to be a lot of opportunity that's going to come in for you. It's just going to be one right after the other. So it is the beginning of the month. It's really important for you to kind of get that downtime in where you can, because by mid-month things are going to be really taking off and you're going to see that build, I think, through the month. So by mid-month you're just going to be one thing after the other, really making it happen, really focused, and really calling in your personal wealth and abundance as well. And by the end of that third week, this is the last card of Libra season. We got the Emperor, your second major arcana card of the month, Earth signs. I feel like this is the time for you to really move into your authority, you know, to really feel what you're capable of. I think there's going to be a lot of mastery coming in for you, or a sense of mastery, and a sense of really being able to take your destiny into your own hands, Earth signs. At times you may have felt like really out of control, or that you didn't have like a direction or a grasp on what you were doing or where you were headed. And by the end of the third week, just at the end of Libra season, I really feel like there's going to be a balance in that department for you, especially with the Emperor here, of just really feeling your own authority and knowing that you're really the creator of your reality. So your first card of Scorpio season, Earth signs, is the King of Cups. And which really makes sense because water rules the emotions and water rules Scorpio. So I feel like, but the end of Libra season with the Emperor there, that's really kind of like feeling yourself diplomatically, or like in this kind of like more powerful way, and maybe more like in your mental space. And by the beginning of Scorpio season, the beginning of the 4th week, you're going to be really, with the King of Cups here, it's about like your emotional space and really honoring what your emotions need and giving yourself that emotional authority to process, to really go deep within your emotional world. And here we are in Scorpio season. We've just switched into Scorpio season. I think you're going to feel those vibes right away, which are going to last through the week. And you really might have to like give yourself some space, okay, Earth signs? Don't push yourself so hard. Give yourself time to unravel emotional issues for yourself. If some of you, like maybe you need to talk to a therapist, maybe you need to get just some help or some support. Maybe you need to go see like an energy healer. Maybe you need to get your tarot cards read. But whatever you need to really support the your emotional world and your own emotional balance in Scorpio season. Also, Scorpio season's a great time to get mystical. Scorpio really supports that. And I feel like with the 2 of Swords here, this is going to be a time for you to really explore that, okay? Let's take a look at your goddess message for the month, Earth signs. Goddess with the message for you this month, Earth signs, is Mother Mary. Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. That's a fabulous goddess card for the month, Earth signs. Now let's take a look at your sacred symbol for the month, or that's something to look out for. Let's see, Earth signs. Your sacred symbol for the month is affluence. So give yourself that, I mean, like what I was saying with the Emperor here, really feeling your mastery, your affluence, how you affect people and your community. All right, Earth signs. Let's take a look at your past life theme for October, or your message from the Akashic Records. Oh. You got scribe or writer. I feel like this is going to be a time for you to really clear contracts. Scribe or writer is telling me, like, what are things that you have agreed to in this lifetime that don't feel good to you anymore, that don't feel in alignment for you anymore. This is a time for you, Earth signs, to really clear those contracts and know that you are a sovereign being and you can do whatever it is that you would like to do. And you can free yourself from any contracts, any oaths, blood oaths, vows, hooks, cords, anything like that, okay? This is the month to really clear that and free yourself from that. Especially here at the end of the 2nd week with the Page of Swords. That's a great time to use that energy to really clear any like I said, agreements that don't align with you any longer. All right. I want to thank you so much for joining me, Earth Signs. It's been a pleasure. If you would like one of these readings for yourself, a little one-on-one time with me, feel free to visit my website, tarotbymegan.com. Check out my services page. All my services and my rates are there. And if you'd like to book an appointment, just choose the book an appointment feature. And you can pick a day and a time that works for you. My schedule is live updated every day. So check out my website. I would love to have some one-on-one time with you. All right, Earth Signs, I'll see you next month. Bye.